because that's just putting us up against each other, because that's not my intent. And that's not something that is nice. That's just not nice. If that were my intent, I wouldn't be hosting a live stream trying to work things out.
I really just think that you just want things the way you want them, and that's it. Really, that's just really what it is.
What things?
Just your rules and...
What rules?
I just have to be...
What does that have to do?
Happy all day long, and just not say anything that you think is negative, even if it's not negative. If it comes across as negative, that's when you get mad.
Ew, is that butter?
I wasn't over there.
But Mom, again, when you started crying saying that no one's spending time with me, that had nothing to do with my rules. It had everything to do with you creating something in your mind.
I didn't create anything in my mind.
That nobody's spending time with you.
Well, they're not.
I don't know what you want. Because when we were in Buffalo, you didn't start crying about that, which tells me when you were in Buffalo, you weren't having an episode.
I don't have episodes like that. It's not that.
You never acted that way though, Mom. Something has you thinking that you're being abandoned. And what is abandonment?
I just want to spend time with family when I visit. Like when I visit
Okay,
other
so like
family,
the whole
we all
time
spend
you've been,
together.
I know. So the whole time you've been here, you're talking about how you want to spend time together. So how can anyone spend time together if you're like, we could be out somewhere and you would be saying that, Mom. Like we could.
No, I don't.
The whole.
When we all went out to dinner, I was happy to be out with everyone for dinner.
Every time we spend time together, since you've been here, you're saying that we're not spending time together.
All weekend, my grandson has been in his room. I realize
That's
your
not
ex
true.
was here, but
That's not true. That's not true, Mom.
we haven't gone on any walks.
He didn't want to go on a walk.
He went out in the evening.
He hung
alone.
out. He was down here for at least an hour on my birthday. He went for a walk, or no, he went to play cards with you. He's also a teenager, and that's what he does. And you spent a lot of time.
But he says he's gonna go, and then he doesn't.
Well, he also saw that you were and Nadia and Lola were all together and playing and stuff, and he's older, so I don't know. Most 15-year-olds don't play tag with their little sisters or whatever games you guys were playing. You take it personally and you think that you're being like avoided, and I just want to know why you think that your own family would avoid you. I mean, yeah, maybe if you're like crying and stuff and you can't be consoled, people will give you space, but that's not every waking moment. No one's abandoning you or saying or not spending time with you, and you keep saying that since you've been here, that you want people to spend time with you, and we're spending time with you, like right now.
No, you're not all spending time with me. That's not true. When I go out to other people's house, we all spend time together.
This is spending time together.
Yeah.
Yeah. And every time we're together, you're talking about how you're not spending time together. Are we not spending time together? I just don't understand. What's your definition of spending time together? Maybe that's where we're having a miscommunication. What's your definition of spending time together?
Where we all go out and do something, we take a walk, or we go to the store, or something. I wanted to cook a meal for the grandkids.
Okay,
I
so-
haven't even done that. Last time I did, but not this time. I want to cook for them, and I don't have anything to cook for them. I mean, I did bring the beans for the soup, but I want to cook a meal for them.
So before you came here, I told you it's not a good time for you to come because I have a huge, overwhelming amount of bills that I've had to pay for my attorneys. I'm trying to save back the money. This is also a shift in my social media ventures, creating new platforms, growing new platforms. I have to do a lot of videos. I have to make a lot of live streams. And it's like not the easiest time for me to have company right now because I'm so busy. And I also said that if you want to come here, you're more than welcome to put the kids in your truck and go out somewhere with them so that I can make videos and live stream and work. But you haven't wanted to do that.
They don't want to go anywhere.
They don't want to because the weather sucks. So I don't know. Me and the kids are homebodies. Wait, I don't know why I just did that.
That's why I have to take a walk with them.
It's sometimes people don't want to walk in all weather conditions. That's all. You've been really harping on these two things, the walk and not spending time together. Okay,
even if it wasn't a walk, it could be they shouldn't say, oh yeah, I want to go, and then we don't go.
Maybe they mean when the weather gets nice. Maybe they say, yeah, when the weather gets nice. That's what they're thinking. It's just like you take it so seriously. When you can just hang out.
I do take it seriously.
We're just hanging out around the house. I don't understand why that's a problem.
Not when they're holed up in their rooms when your ex was here all weekend.
That's not what happened at all. He was here for one night and half of the day, and then he took Nadia and Lola out.
He was here.
He took them out. They went to a couple restaurants and stores in the park. So he was here Saturday night. He got here at 7:30. We went out and I had birthday drinks.
That's Saturday and Sunday. He was here for 2 days.
He literally left on my birthday and took Nadia and Lola out to go get food and to the store, and then they went to the park.
I got him lunch too.
Why is that a problem?
It's not. I'm just saying they were in their rooms.
No, they weren't. That's a lie.
My grandson was in his room almost the whole time.
He wasn't though, Mom.
He was.
Don was only in my house for probably a cumulative of 8 hours. So, I don't know.
Can you shut the live stream so we can have a real conversation, please?
I'll mute. What? I'm unmuted now. I just want you to have fun while you're here for the rest of the time you're here. That's all. And that's all. That's all. That's all. I don't want, but it's also a tough time for you to be here, and I literally told you that. So.
Well, yeah, but you asked me to come for your birthday. I made the cat sitter plans, the arrangements, and then you canceled, and I didn't want to do that to the cat sitter.
I did cancel because I knew that it wouldn't be, I knew this would happen. I knew that the weather would suck, and I would be very busy making content and growing my platforms.
I won't do it again. I won't come out here again like this.
No, you can when I'm less busy and when it's not so cold outside.
It's just I arranged a cat sitter, and I didn't want to do that to them, and I'm going to need them again when I go down south, and they said they would, so I don't want to have to go back and forth like that and them think that I don't really need them when I do.
Okay, so this is Beyond vegan sausage with just vegan eggs, spinach, Violife vegan cheese, and ketchup on carbonate gluten-free bread. Like, I tried doing behind the scenes videos with you because I wanted to make a recipe video yesterday. And you argued with me about how you don't think that I'm making the video right.
I didn't argue.
I just want to enjoy my time.
Why you think that?
I want you to window watch me making new videos, but you argued with me about it.
I think the sad thing is I think you really think it's an argument. It really isn't an argument. I was just trying to help, or like, give you my opinion on what how you should be saying things. Why?
I'm the quote unquote director of the videos I make, and I just want you to watch What's sad is I never even made a recipe video. I couldn't. You killed my motivation. I didn't. So I'll have to do one another time next time I make the vegan chicken salad.
So so I'm not going to be sorry for saying, you know, defending. I don't even want to talk about the animals.
I called it a jackfruit salad, right?
You ended up doing that, yep.
Yeah. So what happened was I asked her, we weren't arguing, everything was calm. Everyone was happy. And I said, hey, you want to watch me make a recipe video? When I make one, should I do vegan tuna salad, vegan egg salad, or vegan chicken salad? And then what happened, Mom?
I told you shouldn't talk about animals, vegan animals, if you're talking about plant-based foods. That's all.
Like, why can't you just be like, oh, cool, yeah, I want to watch you make the recipe? Why does it have to be an argument?
You turned it into an argument, not me.
This is what I did. I said, okay, well, still, do you want me to make vegan egg, vegan tuna, or vegan chicken salad? And you wouldn't give me an answer.
Because I didn't agree with what you were asking.
You literally just ate dairy and you eat animal products. So why do you care other than, all I can see is you just want to argue.
Okay, I haven't bought butter. It's been a couple months. I try not to eat much butter at all
But
anymore.
what I'm not saying is, you're not even vegan, so why does it matter?
Okay, when I do eat vegan food, which I do eat quite a bit of vegan food, I don't say vegan chicken. I just say what it is. I think it's very disrespectful to the animal. If you're going to eat chicken, just say you're eating chicken.
But you're not vegan and you eat dead animals. So what does it matter if you respect an animal or not?
Because I try not to eat it.
And then I went into an explanation that I promote vegan products and most people want substitutes for things. They're not going to understand what this is a substitute
Then
for.
if they ask you what is a substitute, then just say, well, it has a lot of protein or it has a certain amount of iron.
But I'm the one who makes the videos and I just wanted you to window watch.
All right, well, I won't say anything anymore.
All you would have had to say was, oh, do you want me to be the camera person? Oh, do you want me to help you?
Because if I don't agree with something, how do I...
Nothing. You don't agree with anything while you've been here, Mom. Nothing.
Yes, I do.
You can't even agree that we had an argument. You're
said
single, that wasn't an argument.
You turned it into an argument.
Okay, it's all me, right? So why are you even still here if everything is so horrible? Unless you just are here for the sake of arguing.
I'm not here to make myself sick. No.
And then you're going a route that's very difficult when you communicate.
I thought I was giving you some good advice, that's all. I thought you would say, oh, that's a good idea, thanks. I didn't think it would.
I am not having an argument about my videos or being vegan. It's not up for debate. If I want to have a vegan debate, I'll have a vegan debate. Another thing, well, you know what? Who cares, right? Never mind. I think you should just go today, honestly. I don't see the point.
Just because you're asking me a question and I answer it honestly?
No, because you've been here for days on end and it's just been arguing every day.
I was supposed to be here until Wednesday or longer, and I told Nadia I'd be here till Wednesday, but if you want me to leave, I will. I just have to tell the kids.
I think that Angela, I'm sorry, I don't remember. It's in my freezer. Hang on. So there's this store called Giant Eagle, and it's just the Giant Eagle store brand. It's in a frozen box. Ipsy, I can't afford a day off. This is my livelihood. I've spent over $20,000 this month. And I have my kids who are getting Invisalign this week. So I can't afford to take a break from social media. This is my work. And I told my mom that I'm going to be making a lot of videos and live streaming while she's here. And it's not a good time for her to come. If that's going to be a problem. And she said, no, it's fine. She'll hang out with the kids and take them out places. But the problem is I don't know why they don't want to go anywhere, but I don't know if you're afraid to drive in the traffic. I don't really know what the issue is. You could have taken them out though, and you can today if you want to.
I asked them if they wanted to go out to dinner over the weekend, but they didn't want to.
They obviously did because they went out for dinner with Dawn.
The girls did. And Nadia didn't want to go.
I mean, they probably think you're going to be angry the whole time because you've been angry the whole time you've been here.
I don't think that. So last night, me and Nadia played just like board game things. Like, I don't know what the name of it is called, but it was like tic-tac-toe.
Good.
And me and Sven played cards with Lola the night before.
I didn't go, Angela. Can you guys see memberships yet? Activate memberships? A lot of people don't see social media as work, Angela. Hey, Heliana. They see it as, oh, go offline, take a break from making videos. I can't afford that right now. To be where I want to be, you have to post at least 10 to 15 videos a day. You know, right now, I'm coping with the fact I've lost access to my TikTok accounts. I'm taking on a couple of court dates. I'm taking on financial expenses for attorney fees. And I'm taking on a GoFundMe that I'm getting a lot of backlash for. I'm taking on my kids' braces and Invisalign fees this month. I don't have time. I know a lot of you look at your phone as a pastime, leisurely activity. This is views that equate to money. This is considered working, even though you're on downtime right now watching, this is working. So I can't afford some months to stop producing content or to stop live streaming. If I had $200,000 in the bank, I would totally take a break. I would love it. I would take a month off.
What about when you said if I should have just left you and Grandma in the past?
What does that mean? What are you talking about?
I don't know. That's been bothering me too.
What are you talking
I
about?
don't know. It just.
When did I say
You
that?
said that a couple days ago.
Leave me in the past?
You said I should have just left you and Grandma in the past.
something I already apologized for, but I didn't receive an apology. I think today, though, I really do think you should go. Because I can't work. I can't, I haven't been working. I haven't. I've live streamed and battled once in the last 5 days, which means I've probably made $500 this week.
Okay, then you're gonna have to start getting food for my grandson that he wants, because I can't keep DoorDash, getting money for DoorDash almost every day.
You're not his mom. I am. And
so you should be giving him meals that he wants, okay?
I want you to leave because I see that you don't have my best interest in
No,
mind.
He needs nourishment. Grandma and Grandpa agree. Everybody agrees.
If he were here right now, he would disagree with you and say that's not true. You're lying.
That first night.
No, Mom, we did that. So this is what you did last time.
He needs nourishment, okay?
So this is what
you can't just buy him vegan food. He wants food that he wants. I don't eat meat every day, but he sometimes wants that, and you have to get that.
So remember last time you said you're really upset that Sven isn't coming downstairs to spend time with you, and you started having like outbursts, and then on a false CPS calls, and now you're just like painting me as a bad mom and all that.
I'm not saying you're a bad mom. I'm just saying go shopping.
So this is like shame. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. You're on a live stream. You know there's a lot of animosity, a lot of hostile people.
No, I'm telling you.
This is a time where I need love and support.
Then shut it off and we'll talk about it.
That's why I'm live, because I've been trying to talk to you and none of it's working.
Then shut it, because I want to talk
Pack
about
your
it.
thing. Pack your things and leave. Thank you for coming. I hope next time you come, you have your bipolar under control that you're not having an episode.
Not bipolar. I just am saying, Sven
Mom,
would like a home cooked meal, not vegan.
You don't know anything about me.
Can I just talk?
You don't know anything about me or what.
You buy your vegan food, and I commend you for it. That's great. But he doesn't like all that food. Can you just get him
You're
something
lying.
he likes?
You're lying. Okay?
Sometimes you do buy him his food, but can you?
I don't have to explain my fridge to you or my freezer. I don't even have to explain it to them. I want you to go.
He wants DoorDash from
Please
me.
go. I want you to leave. Please leave. Please pack your
Can
things
I
and leave.
Say goodbye to the kids?
You can sit in your car and wait until they get out of school and say goodbye to them.
All right.
I don't want you here anymore. I don't deserve it. You did this to me last time.
I am just trying to help.
You don't help.
Grandma wanted me to even tell you.
You don't help by ganging up on me on a live stream.
I'm just saying he doesn't eat vegan
You know,
food
I'm
all
really
the time.
disappointed, and I have pity for anyone who would take
Why are
advantage.
you listening
Because
to me?
you
This is for
are
your
at this point,
dinner.
you're weaponizing the hate mob right now and using it against
If I
me.
was weaponizing, I would have said it a long time ago. I'm just saying, can you have him stop?
I appreciate you coming here.
It's expensive.
I
got
appreciate
nothing
that.
yesterday.
Thank you for coming. Please leave. I don't need to subject to myself to this any longer. It's hurting my bank account, and it's distracting me from work, and it's also more of an expense and a mess that I am willing to take care of right now. So
Just because I said, can you please cook for Sven food that he likes?
I'm not going to sit here and have this argument with you, because you know exactly what you want me to say. You want me to say, oh, I do cook for him. And then so you can say you haven't cooked since I've been here. Because
No,
you
I
said
don't
that
cook, but it's not
you know I
the food
cook.
that he likes.
So why lie?
I I never said you don't
Mom,
cook.
you want to argue.
Just,
I can't
can
handle
I please
it.
tell you something?
I don't have space in my brain for
I
you.
just want you
My
to take him
compartments are
shopping
full.
and buy him some food that he likes, so I don't have to keep
I'm
sending
not gonna
money
prove-
for that unhealthy shit, that DoorDash crap.
I'm not going to prove to you that I have food for him in my house.
If I had $1 million, I would spend it on them for food.
If I actually,
if I could hire a chef for him,
if I actually had something to prove, I'd pull my freezer out.
Just please start giving him meals that he likes.
You're
okay?
lying. Quit lying.
I am not lying. I've had it.
You need
you
to
kick me
leave.
out, so I might as well just tell you exactly how I feel. That you need to start cooking meals that he likes.
Leave. You're never
I'm
going to
gonna
have.
leave.
I don't
Now
want.
you know.
I don't want contact
And
with you.
that's another reason I want him to come to town so we can cook for him.
Please leave. This isn't you
I'm
speaking.
leaving.
This is your episode speaking.
It's terrible. It's terrible that you're doing
It's terrible that you're making up lies about me. You're being malicious. You did this last
I am
time.
not.
Yeah, you are. Please, you have to leave.
Take him shopping
I
and buy him what he wants.
Quit harassing me. Please stop contacting me. Take your things and leave peacefully and quietly. Stop talking to me. It's really sad that in this hard time when I need support because I have so many people harassing me online, I have so many people making false CPS calls, all that stuff, that she would maliciously take this as an opportunity. And, you know, the mob who mobs up against me has, you know, safety in numbers. They really feel safe. And I'm a solo act. So I guess I'll just move on. And this is just another point in my life where I'm going to have to go no contact with my mom. So I've had to go no contact with her before. I gave her a second chance to redeem herself from what happened last time she was here, when she tried to degrade me for people making false CPS calls against her and against me, and that wasn't allowed. Like, she wasn't supposed to talk about that online, and she did it anyway. Now it's almost like she's saying these things so to encourage people to call again. You know what I mean? Rogue, do you see it? Like, she purposely is saying those things so people call CPS because she's angry and spiteful that I asked her to leave. It's not healthy for her to be here because she's been yelling at me and screaming at me and arguing with me, and I can't handle it anymore. It's not healthy. I don't know. She's gonna have to just get it under control before she comes here again. I'm not going to sit here and take my fridge apart and show you all the food for my son, because that's just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. She's completely she's doing this out of spite. I don't know why. I didn't do anything to deserve this. I let her come here and she's very angry and she doesn't want to leave. And I don't know what she's going to do, but I know she's not going to leave and it's going to cause problems. She's going to start acting, I don't know. I just don't know. I just want her to leave. I want her out of my house right now. I don't deserve to be treated this way when all I'm trying to do is open my doors and invite family over. And this is why I canceled with her. I knew that I wouldn't have... I don't think a lot of people understand like how much stress I have in my life right now. Like I have court cases coming up because people are making false calls, okay, false SWAT calls, false CPS calls, all that nonsense. I don't have space in my brain for my mom and her company right now. And I told her this. I have to focus on making money. My kids cannot go to their grandparents' house or the great-grandparents' house. They live in a dangerous part of the world. It's not safe there, and those are my boundaries. The answer is no, and my family can't take no for an answer. Now, she's not going to leave. She's going to call a crisis line. She's going to call 911. I don't know what she's going to do. She's going to put up a fight, and she's not going to leave. That's a problem. I don't know what to do. I don't need to subject myself to this arguing any longer. This is my fucking house. I just can't. And for those of you people who don't understand, I don't know what else to say. She unplugged my surveillance camera, and that's dangerous. I don't know why she unplugged my surveillance camera. And someone broke the surveillance camera's outlet. Are all of my surveillance cameras unplugged? What the fuck? I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm just setting boundaries and saying no and being treated like shit for saying no. Yes, Guinevere, when she's having an episode. I don't know how to help her leave. I don't want to, it's not safe for us to be in the same roof right now. If my son were to say that he's not happy with the food he eats, he would say it. And then I would go buy the food so he's happy. This is my mom literally going on a live stream and purposely saying that because she knows that will incite violence against me from all of these people who stalk me. So my mom is essentially weaponizing a hate mob by saying those things, those untrue things. Rinda, it's not easy. My mom does not lease this house. That's a lie. This house is in my name and my kids are listed as dependents. Axel, what are you talking about? I just don't understand why she would try to. She did this a couple weeks ago. She talked about how there was a false CPS call. And I just don't see why what intent she would have by saying that other than wanting to encourage people to keep doing it. Because she knows, she was told by authorities, if she posts about it on social media or says anything about it, it's just going to encourage more people to do it. So don't talk about it online. Just report it to the police, you know? And so now this time around, she's shouting Adrielle doesn't feed her kids on a public live stream, which is total fucking shit. She's on the phone, and she's probably on the phone with, no, tongue twister, she did last time. Are there any people who can be an actual friend right now? I just want her to leave. I don't want her here anymore, and she's not leaving. She's just up in my bedroom hiding. I need to go back onto my routine. And as of the last week, my routine has been disrupted. All that's happening every day is she's arguing. So I don't really know how to fix this. It's not easy, and I don't know how to fix it other than to just have her leave because, as you can see, nothing is going to work. I tried. Could you not see that I tried? Rogue, are you here? I'm trying. I asked her to leave, Shelly. I know, Angela. And like I said, if I felt the need to defend myself, I would pull out my freezer and show everyone, but I don't even, it's just so petty. Such a low blow, you know? It's a low blow. It's a low blow. Rogue, what do I do? Jennifer, that's not working. Okay? It's not fucking working. Yeah, Shelly. I don't even know how it leaded up to that point. I'm like, I blacked out when she started screaming and forgot what was happening. Like at some point, did you see symptoms of me dissociating? When she started yelling, I dissociated. So I can't remember. I guess if I could rewind and go back and watch, I'll remember. I guess when my grandma starts yelling, I dissociate and I can't remember. And when she starts yelling, I dissociate, I can't remember. So maybe I have some sort of dissociation going on. It's been like this though, every day. Her shouting that I need to feed my kids out of pure spite because I asked her to leave is not, that's just, come on. She's obviously just trying to make me look bad and using the hate mob to her advantage during a time where I need love and support. You know, this is a time where I need love and support from family because I'm being so financially drained from all of this. It's not a time where I need someone in my house screaming at me and arguing my every move from the moment I wake up. Well, yeah, she's done that my whole life. Picked apart everything and starts screaming at me when I set boundaries. Can someone repeat what happened? Because I seriously don't remember. I don't even remember how it got to the point when I asked her to leave and I don't remember why. I'm not doing that, Jennifer. I'm just waiting for her to get her things ready. Uh-huh. But this isn't her, Rogue. This is a different version of her. She's not always like this. Who was here when I asked her to leave? Can someone tell me why I did that? I can't even fucking remember why I asked her to leave. I don't remember what happened. I just remember I need to ask her to leave and I don't remember what happened. She said you told her you should have left her and Grandma in the past and it went south from that. I don't even understand, like none of this has anything to do with rules at the same time. It's just her being upset about everything. This is what my grandma was doing to her last time they were here. And now she's doing it to me. Like last time her and my grandma were here, my grandma was picking her apart for everything. And now she's here and she's picking me apart for everything. What does that mean, Rhonda? That triggered me, Casey. What are you talking about? I asked her to leave before that. I asked her to leave before she started saying that. I know, I get it, Rhonda. She's not leaving. She's upstairs on the crisis line. She's calling the crisis management line right now. Like, she's calling a crisis team. She always does this if things don't go her way. She calls the hotline. Or she's on the phone with her friend. Yes. She calls and says that she's having a crisis. Are you ready to leave? No, I need you to leave. You can't take a nap if you want to rest. We can't be in the same house. You can't be here anymore. I can't subject myself to this any longer. I asked you to leave and you're upstairs sleeping. You have to just go. Mom, I tried my best to make things shift in the right direction and nothing's working. You have to go. I can't juggle all of this, all of my expenses and responsibilities and fixing our relationship. I'll have to fix that at another point in time. You don't care about our relationship, you're worried about your grandkids? Your grandkids are fine. Your grandkids are taken care of. You're right now, you need to leave.
Okay, goodbye.
She said she doesn't care about our relationship. She cares about the safety of her grandkids. And it's all, she said that my relationship with her can take the back burner. She is prioritizing the safety of her grandkids. She's acting totally irrational. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. I want her to leave right now and she's not leaving. I can't, she's taking, at this point, she's not leaving. I don't know what to do. I can't be in this situation anymore. I don't deserve it and I don't have time for it. She needs to go. I can't go back and forth with her all day. I can't go back and forth with her all day, and I can't have her go back and forth with my son all day. And say that he's not paying attention to her, that he's not spending enough time with her. I don't know why she came here if this is how she planned to spend her time. I'm not being run out of my own house, Francesca. I just want her to leave peacefully and not take a nap because did I tell her to go upstairs and take a nap? That's not happening for a very long time, Rhonda, because I just need peace and I don't have time for my toxic family to come visit. It's just not going to work out if they come visit. Thank you, Rogue. Would you guys say that I tried? I fucking tried. For days on my birthday. She consumed my whole birthday. My birthday wasn't even about me. She fought with my daughter about candles. She fought with my kids about presents. Like the whole thing was just, my whole birthday was about her. So, and it's fine, you know, my birthdays all my life have always been all about her. So I'm an adult. I'm not a 12-year-old. If my birthday goes to shit, I have no expectations for my birthday And I kind of already assumed that it would go to shit knowing that she would be here because of how stressed I am. Well, Francesca, I just don't have time for that. I don't have time to, I have time to grow my platforms, be successful, and pay my bills. That's what I need to prioritize right now. I can't prioritize this. She needs to go. I have 3 kids. Okay, Tanya, it's during her episode. It wasn't like this when she's here and she's not having an episode. I kind of had a feeling that since it had been 2 weeks that she would be back in a depressive episode and this would happen, but she gets really sick and I don't know how to help her. Cheyenne, I have been keeping all of this to myself, struggling alone, trying to please her and make her happy. It has been since Thursday. It's Monday. It's been Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's been 3 days. I'm at a breaking point where I need to either ask her to leave or fix it, and it's not working, so she obviously has to just leave. And it's really sad that she chose to say that on a live stream where she knows that there is a mob of people who dislike me, who are going to use that information, she said, against me. It's really sad. I don't deserve it. I deserve family to say, you're such a good mom. I'm going to take the kids to Dave and Buster's today so you can make content. You're such a good content creator. Can you show me how you make a video? Do you want me to help you make some videos? I can be your camera person. But no, the whole time she's been here, it's just been her harping and nagging about things that I don't understand, problems that she creates that don't have solutions. Oh, I'm so sorry, Rhonda. I didn't mean to do that. How do I undo it? Ashley, because of this woman, I spent about 12 years of, maybe 15 years of my life in therapy. And I've gone away. I no longer go to therapy as of 26 years old. I just decided to forgive my mom and take all of the therapy advice I've gotten since like age 7. I'm not going to subject myself to that because when she's not here, do I feel like I need therapy? No. I did take my son to therapy around the time he had been jumped and everything before that. But yeah, no. It just my house, my rules. Yeah. Oh, someone on my live stream just called the cops. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? I am so irritated. Someone from my live stream called the cops. Can you come downstairs? Hello? Did someone from a live stream call the cops?
I'm not sure. I mean, are you?
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay.
Me and my mom were having a discussion on my live stream, and
Okay.
I just was sorting out that, so.
Is your mom already gone?
She's upstairs,
Is
but I didn't make the call. Did someone pretend they were me?
I don't know. Maybe your mom called. She didn't tell you, maybe?
Mom, did you call the cops? No.
She would have talked to us real quick.
Yes.
We'll,
Yeah, I'm sorry. This is.
no, you're fine.
Okay.
We're here. They said domestic possibly.
No, we just were kind of trying to sort out how she can have a better vacation while she's here.
Yeah.
You go and talk to them.
There you go, man.
I didn't call. Everything's fine.
Did you call by chance?
No, sir.
Okay. Is everything okay here? You feel safe here?
Yes.
All right, we got a call, there's a domestic going on, so they sent 3 officers over to see what's happening. But you didn't call, you're good.
I'm fine.
Okay. All right, have a good day, all right?
Thanks.
All right, you got a package here too.
Thanks.
All right, we'll see you guys.
Mom, can you come sit down? See, this is why I need support from family right now, because there are some serious menaces on the internet that I have been battling with. And like, just sit. Maybe this is something that can bring us together, that we can both agree on.
I don't want to be in the live stream.
Do you feel that that a police call was necessary?
No.
Heck no. And this is a part of my reality where people keep making false calls. Last time you were here, you spilled the beans. There was a false CPS call. Okay. So it's a very stressful existence, and it's wrong. And people should not be calling police and doing that, saying there's a domestic violence. So can you like kind of understand that I had to spend $20,000 on attorneys for all these false calls? And
I don't have shit to say with your little groupies, okay? So I'm not saying anything. Because they're all siding with you, so you have fun with your little friends online who support you. I'm leaving. I'm not going to
Okay.
bother you ever again.
Okay. Well, I don't know what else to say, but yeah. She's gonna go home today, and I have to get back to making recipe videos and stuff like that. So, yeah. I'm gonna do 3 unboxing videos, all that stuff. I don't know what else to say. What do you mean, Francesca? It wasn't right for whoever did that. That was very wrong. Please stop abusing the legal system to harass me and my family. Other than that, my kids are not home. My kids are at school. I just thought that my mom and I could see eye to eye if we had a live stream, because there had been so much going back and forth. I see obviously that didn't work. So she's gonna go home today, and that's where it ends. Because they know my address, Gerald. They do. A lot of them do, unfortunately. That's just the reality. People figure things out if they want to figure it out. She agreed to have to communicate and try to work things out on a live stream and take advice from the chat. I agree with that completely. Like, Lola's the youngest, and she's always around us and by my hip when she's here, but Sven's older and stuff like that. I don't have, this is just, what's not my fault? Thank you. I agree with that. They are just older now. I really think though I tried to turn this around, and maybe that could have brought us together so she can just like see how stressful it is when people make false calls. But she doesn't want to see anything right now. She just feels something that I don't understand, and I don't have the time to understand it. I do know though that I think she should go, but I don't know what to do. That's how I feel, Rhonda. Taking care of an additional person in general. Thanks, Robe. I don't know. No, she came to visit. She lives out of town. I've had so many private conversations with her, dude. It's just not working at this point in time. I'm so sick of people saying, get offline, get offline. I'm all alone right now with my mom, who is not getting along with me in my house, and I don't know what else to do. And so I gave it one last chance. Maybe you guys can help. It's not helping, and so I think she just needs to leave. Well, this flopped. I thought that this would go in a better direction, but it's just more proof that if someone's in a depressive state, that no matter how hard you tried to work things out, they just don't seem to work out. Thank you, Happy Cat. And so these are real people that I'm talking to. I'm going to put you in timeout because that's not really nice for you to say. There's some really awesome people in here who are being neutral and respectful, no bias. She's not answering the phone. She's not leaving. She's sleeping. So I don't know. She's not going to go, even though I told her to go. She's not going to go. She's not leaving. So King Zippy, because I just spent $20,000 on attorney fees this year, and my kids have their Invisalign that I'm paying for this month, which is also going to be thousands of dollars. I can't afford to take a break from making content or live streaming. And while that my mom and I have been having friction, I've kept that offline. Today, I can't do it alone. And my community here is amazing. I'm not doing that. Please stop suggesting that. No, she didn't. She even sat there and said she didn't. She's not packing. She's sleeping. I've never said that, King Zippy. That's a lie. Goodbye. Thank you everyone for hanging out and subscribing to my YouTube. You can become a member as well. You can send super chats or super stickers. All is welcome, but I don't know, Dawn. She has never acted this way. Hi, Maria. I don't know. I can't deal with all of this chaos. I just want to make content, live stream battle, and cook, clean, get groceries. My life is very simple and routine, and this has been too disruptive. You would think that with these false police calls that she would have like gotten a glimpse of how stressful it is. But no, she just said that I'm talking to groupies. So the people in my chat are neutral. They're not biased. They don't have animosity towards my mom. I mean, she had to have cared. That's not good. It all started when I said my kids don't want to go to Jamestown because it's not safe there. And my family just can't accept that. That puts their safety at risk anyway. So because of the group of people who literally stalked and harassed me and my son in Jamestown, New York last year. Do you need help?
No. Why did you call me?
To ask if you needed help. Thanks, Gerald. You too. What expectations? What do you mean, Rhonda? I'm doing it. Okay, Rhonda. Well, that's what I said. I said it's a bad week because I have to build my platforms. I have to battle on live stream. I have to. It's the weather sucks. And that it's a very stressful. I have a lot of stressors right now. So it's not like I'm not in vacation mode. I'm in save back all the money I just spent mode because there's more to be spent. Visiting. I can't, Rhonda, what? Mom, is everything okay? Please don't jam the freezer. I'll fix it. I don't want it to break.
Must be off the track. I don't know what happened.
Do you have things in the freezer?
I think I got it, my ice packs and the beans.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes it just does that. So did you pull it out and then it got jammed? Is that, it feels like it's jammed.
Must be.
All right, that's fine. I'll try to fix it. So did you like purposely do this?
Of course not.
Because the beans were under there, so I just don't understand how this
The
happened.
beans were there and I needed my 2 ice packs.
All right, you can, I'll figure it out.
I can try to do it.
No, because then it'll break, so. It looks like you just pulled it out all the way completely and now it won't go back in. So I'm gonna have to just take it right here and just close it and fix it later. When after you go, I'll do it. I don't see Aaron. Where's Aaron? Oh, thanks, Francesca. It is Monday, huh? Drive. If you want to pack your stuff and then come in the car with me, we can pick up the kids from school together.
Oh, you have to go to the other.
And then you can say goodbye, and then I can bring you back to your car and all that, obviously. But just get your stuff ready now, and I can help you.
What time do you have to leave here?
Soon, like 10 minutes.
Oh no, I'm not gonna have enough time. Well, if I could come back and finish packing then, I guess.
Do you want to just stay another night? You're not bothering me. I just don't want to keep arguing. It's too exhausting.
I don't care.
Okay, just stay another night or whenever and all that. But please just try to have fun, even though the weather's shitty and sometimes the kids don't like going out. What does that mean, Rhonda? I really thought, though, that with these stupid people making all these false calls, that could just like maybe have been an eye-opener at how extreme it is right now, the case I'm dealing with of cyberbullying and harassment. And these people in my chat room are not groupies. They're just like, they're all happy right now that I asked you to stay another night. If they were groupies who hated on my mom, they wouldn't be.
They were telling you to call the police.
They were, and those people saying that got muted. All right, I have to go, guys.